association with GameAnyone.com, of course, bring you, big surprise, the 5th chapter of Sam and Max Save the World! Yay! It appears Max is still President of the United States, because the car looks a wee smidgen of a bit different today. Impressive, no? Yes, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes, no, no, yes, 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 no. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to not talk during the openings. I didn't talk for a few seconds of it.
Unrest in the Dakotas.
Dispatch equal numbers of giant battle robots to all sides. Whoever survives, claim we backed them all along.
Illegal immigration.
Let the new guys pilot the giant battle robots.
Criticism that your domestic policy is too giant battle robot based.
I can take it up with my new press secretary, the Mametron 9000. If that's the guys from Air Force One, tell them they get the keys back once they say the magic word.
Quiet, Max. It's the commissioner. Total collapse of the economy and downfall of Western civilization? Great grinning head of John the Baptist in a pork pie hat stuffed in a rhinestone bowling bag.
Goodness.
We're on our way.
Man,
We've got a computer crisis to take care of, little buddy.
Have they tried turning it off and back on again?
Bigger than that, Max. Computers everywhere are going haywire. Planes are falling from the sky.
My goodness!
Nuclear reactors are nearing meltdown.
Goody
Or
sacks!
the pasty white nerds will be forced to go outdoors and socialize with normal people.
Oh, the horror.
Where do we start, Sam?
The National Consortium of Smart People who are good with computers has been tracking electron surges all over the country. And one of the biggest is right here in our neighborhood.
What an unbelievably convenient coincidence. How do we find an electron surge?
No idea. Let's go.
Yes, but there's some things we need to do first. Like shoot randomly out the window. Window. Been living in Texas too long. All my life.
Excuse me! Please stop shooting at me! Thank you!
No.
Excuse me! Please stop shooting at me! Thank you!
Bite me. Alright, fine. All we get is that. It's always just one, but it's always different every game.
Hello, Mr. President. This is Margie, your scheduling assistant, with some changes for this week. You still have impeachment hearings on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, but the one on Wednesday has been pushed back for your war crimes trial. Thanks.
Best president ever. Why couldn't we have done that to Bush? Seriously, just impeachment trial Monday, Tuesday, and...
Hello again, Mr. President. Just a reminder that you're still scheduled to visit middle schools this week to remind kids of the importance of staying in school. As usual, we'll have therapists on hand after your speech to talk with the more traumatized children.
Yay! Our government watches out for our own.
One more thing, Mr. President. Your opponents have finally decided to cancel their weekly election ballot recounts. According to your calendar, that should free up the hour and a half each week you have marked as time to gloat. Hello, Mr. President.
Heard it.
You still have impeachment.
Blah, 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 blah. I'll impeach your hearings in a minute, lady.
I guess the computer crisis is affecting television, too.
Or ours is just a piece of crap. Either way, this is serious.
Bummer. See if there's anything in the TV. I mean, in the closet. There's the little hand puppet.
The little rat's not home.
Little bag hand puppet from the live stream yesterday. Hey, some knickknacks.
A teddy bear that terrorized a TV station. Even if he was just a puppet, Max, don't you think it's unsettling to keep the head of the former president inside our closet?
You're right, Sam. We need to get a pipe.
Hungry, Leonard? Okay, maybe later then.
Jeez. I think it's too quiet.
Hungry, Leonard?
There we go.
Okay, maybe later then.
Alright. Leonard counts as a knick-knack? Alrighty. Let's go look around the town, see what's different, see what's changed, see what's new. Hey. Mr. Spatula's fishbowl accoutrements have changed. I should check on him when I come back in here for whatever reason. Bung 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 bung. Alright, for me the highlight of every game, not that, you know, it's not the major importance, but the highlight of every game is seeing what's in Gumbo. Seeing what's in Bosco's gumball machine. Gumbo Bosco. Refurbished gift wrap, cheap. Canned mutton.
This gumball machine looks pretty banged up.
A gang of about 5 dentists came through the other night, and 4 of them just started beating the hell out of it.
What did the 5th one do?
Kept sobbing and saying, "Why can't we all just get along?"
Alright.
Newspaper office's copy machine empty for a 3rd straight day.
That's some hard-hitting local reporting.
I guess the reporters are having a tough time adjusting to life without the internet.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Lincoln Rampage ends with colorful mushroom cloud.
There's one way to put a positive spin on it.
Majority of DC areas still uninhabitable.
At least some things never change.
Right. Let's go see what nationality Bosco is today, shall we? And Max getting in my way slowed down my entrance, but hey. President Max demotes Florida to a territory. You...
Well, if it isn't our favorite ethically challenged rat, Jimmy Two Teeth.
Sam was wondering where you'd scampered off to.
I'm touched.
I was wondering what embarrassing pose we'd use when we had you stuffed and mounted.
Yeah, I'm scared out of my wits. You's gonna buy something or what?
What have you been up to, Jimmy?
You know, the usual knitting, working on my tan. What do you think I've been up to? Starting a business ain't easy.
The Better Business Bureau is going to be hearing about that attitude of yours, mister.
Yeah.
What's a 2-bit crook like you trying to sell this time?
I'll ignore that petty insult for the sake of a successful transaction. I'm selling the latest in interpersonal defense.
You're an arms
A little
dealer?
cannon?
You make it sound so cheap. I deal in peace of mind.
What have you got in stock?
Right now I only got this cannon. You guys look like you should just start out with handguns.
We've already got handguns.
Oh yeah? Where?
Just trust him on that one. How much for that cannon?
It's not for sale.
Worst arms dealer ever.
It's not for sale to you guys. I don't sell to the police. Call it my own ethical code.
We're just barely police.
Yeah, I seen how you guys work. I sell it to you, and next thing I know, the bunny's got it pointed right at me.
Well, that's kind of how it works, but hey.
Sell us the cannon, Jimmy.
I already told you, it's not for sale.
Max, turn him inside out.
Freelance police, Mr. Teeth. You're under arrest.
Come along quietly and we'll only use excessive force instead of medieval.
Just try it, pigs. Last time I checked, it was a free country.
I'm working on that.
Get bored lounging in the White House pond?
Who was lounging, smart guy? I was networking. Turns out DC's a great place to get tips on being an arms broker.
Maybe it was a bad idea to move the Oval Office back here, Sam.
Are you still running with the skin
Obviously
bodies?
not.
I found I no longer agreed with their extremist views.
More like you got a little chilly.
Or got tired of seeing your repulsive pink flesh every morning.
Let's just say I left for a variety of reasons.
That's awesome.
See you later, Jimmy.
Maybe if you can find me.
Let's go, good old Bosco.
Hey, Bosco.
Hey, Bosco.
Greetings and well met, friend watchman for hire.
Sam, how come I suddenly have a primal desire to beat Bosco savagely?
Because he's talking like a Renaissance Fair attendee, Max. It's an innate fight-or-flight response.
I am El Bosco Drill, the unhinged, mighty half-elf ranger.
Okay, that's not even an ethnicity. Well,
Okay,
not a real
Bosco.
one.
While Max prepares the Thorazine, why don't you tell us why you've become an elf?
Half-elf. And I'll tell you why. I've had multiple delivery conspiracies, I've had missiles aimed at me, and now I got rival arms dealers setting up shop in my store.
Point being?
It's not safe for me here anymore. I gotta take my business the only place I can feel 100% secure. The internet.
Yeah, sure.
What does this internet doohickey have to do with being an elf?
Half-elf! It's because everyone on the internet has to pick an avatar, like a dwarf or an orc, or a hot young 15-year-old girl curious about the adult world and willing to experiment.
Didn't
Creepy.
think it was possible, but he's actually less creepy as the elf.
Half-elf, fool! Ah, never mind. You guys don't understand how computers work.
Okay.
You're taking your store online?
Where will that leave us? We fear and mistrust computers.
Don't worry, guys. My online store will offer twice the inconvenience at thrice the price.
Like
Well,
every other
see
online
you there.
store, then.
We want to buy something.
I have the finest goods in all the land.
Tell him we'll pay him just to stop talking like that.
What would Squire care to purchase?
Do you have any dual-core processors with 512 megabyte cache?
Nay.
How did I know he would say nay?
Do you have any chimpanzee-sized diapers?
Nay.
Do you have any barbecue plankton chips?
Nay.
Do you have any keychains with a +8 modifier to dexterity?
I wish.
Do you have any self-respect?
Nay.
Haha, tricked you.
No, I understood the question. I understood it all too well.
Oh,
You sure do know how to suck the fun out of everything, Bosco.
poor Bosco. What is he selling this week? Let's find
What
out.
have you got?
Oh, not much. Just a virulent biological weapon.
All right.
Biological weapons? We don't
What is it,
like
a fart
to
in a jar?
judge.
Speak for yourself, Sam.
But isn't germ warfare a little on the south side of ethical?
I've got to compete to stay in the market, guys. If an arms dealer's going to open up shop in my store, I've got to up the ante.
All right. How much for this virulent biological weapon of yours?
$1 billion.
We'll take it.
What's another billion or so to the national deficit?
I'm sorry. For safety reasons, I no longer accept cash in the store. You'll have to pay online.
That's pretty inconvenient.
Thank you.
On second thought, nothing for us now.
As thy wish. Don't blame me when you're stuck in the torched wasteland with nary a bag of enchantment to defend thyself.
Who defends themselves with a bag?
See you later, Bosco.
To the battle! Godspeed, defenders of the Shire!
He's a blue-eared elf, apparently.
Prune nuts.
That laugh is disturbing. Never do it again.
Sorry, I was thinking about something else.
Sludgies. This week's flavors: Potion of Giant Strength and Elixir of Dwarven Flatulence.
False advertising! I've drunk a gallon of the red potion and I still don't have giant strength.
Actually, the Giant Strength is the green one.
Oh, yeah.
Wah, 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 wah. Dude, Potion of Giant Strength? If that actually worked, I don't know, Bosco would be doing a lot better for himself. Bang, 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 bing, bing, bang, bang, bang. You know what, I'm not sure how much time we're at. Hey, I'm getting better at judging when I'm out of time. I've only got 1 minute left. Cancelled due to lack of interest. Yeah, who the heck wants to go see Liver and Onions? Beta testing? Beta testing, really, Sybil? Really now? Get on with it! Alright.
Hey, Sybil, have you...
I'm surrounded! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Stand back, Max. It sounds like Sybil's finally cracked.
It's about time. Her relative stability was making the rest of the neighborhood look bad.
Back, pit demons! With sword of righteous fire, I cast thee away!
This is just like that
She
time
should
we
be
were
able to
hired
hear
as
them.
motivational speakers for that Sunday school.
Actually, now that I look closely, it's more like our last case. And the 3 before that. If there's one thing I've learned to recognize recently, it's a hypnotic device. And those weird glasses are it.
Launch stinging BBs of unholy smiting!
To break her out of the trance, we'll have to deliver a blow to her head.
You know, Sam, when you love what you do, it doesn't even feel like work.
Darn right. I'll see you soon.